Yeah, I'm always reminded of a story I heard one time during a 3-month retreat. I think in some of the Buddhist teachings, and I've heard different variations, but this variation really hit me. And it's about a little bird who lived in the forest. And one day there was a forest fire. And this bird perceived this forest fire and saw the damage that not only that it was doing to the forest, but all of the other animals that were living in there. So this bird only had a try mind and only had, as we call it, a how can I help mind. So what this bird did is it flew to a nearby pond, picked up a little beak of water, flew over to the fire, and dropped the water on this fire. Then flew all the way back to the pond, picked up a little beak of water, went back to the fire, and dropped it. Okay. So eventually, this bird died of exhaustion. So that's really the direction of a bodhisattva. Sometimes it's kind of depressing to look around the world and see how destructive human beings can be. But we also see that there are other people, and it seems like yourself, who are responding to the suffering of the world. And I think really that's the most important. If you follow the stream and my videos, I'm often saying, what's happening right now in this moment, and how can I help? We usually don't have that kind of mind. It's usually, we don't know what's happening in the moment, and how can I get what I want, right? It's all about me. And if it's all about me, then we can't see outside of ourselves clearly. It's our own needs, our own happiness is most important. But as I said, when we look around, there are many people doing something and responding to the world. There's some people right now in this chat who are doing that. And that can help inspire us. Because one thing we don't really realize is that what we do in this moment, so if we perceive this moment clearly and help, that affects the people around us. Sometimes it plants a seed in somebody's consciousness, and they'll want to do something. I always give this example of when I used to drive on the freeway a lot, and I notice if somebody's trying to get in my lane and I don't let them in, they get very upset. They start yelling at me, flipping me off. Then I get mad. I flip them off or don't let them in even more. Right? That result of my action can spread very wide. And usually we don't see it, right? Because maybe we go our own way, but then that person's very angry. Then they make someone else mad. It's just that chain reaction. It's like throwing a pebble into a pond and the ripples go far and wide. And sometimes we don't see how wide it can really go. But I do notice if I'm driving and I'm trying to get in, I'm getting a little stressed and somebody lets me in, it feels really good. And I want to do that for the next person who's trying to get in. So that's what we call human direction, is seeing the moment clearly and offering some kind of help, offering love and compassion. But I think what's important is to see this love and compassion in ourselves. That means even understanding ourselves. Then we can do something clear and helpful. Zen Master Subong once said that even if there's only one person with the mind that wants to help this world, human direction is not lost. Human direction is not lost.